Welcome to the USTA Junior Team Tennis 14 and Under National Championships. Playing at the USTA National Campus in Orlando has been a thrill ride for 250 players. We've seen unity, sportsmanship, and great competition. Now it's on to the finals in 2 divisions. Who can make some magic and bring home the trophy from the USTA Junior Team Tennis National Championships? We welcome you live inside the Adidas Performance Center on the USTA National Campus. John Vitas alongside Rob Gordon. Rob, this was supposed to be going on outside right now. Due to the weather, we've moved inside. The players are adjusting, we're adjusting, and we're ready for some quality tennis here.
32 teams, 3 of them from Texas. They say they don't do anything big in Texas. I don't believe that for a minute. And Indianapolis is here. Indiana is here. The Hoosiers.
We have 2 teams from the Dallas Select program in the finals. There are 2 divisions, the advanced side and the intermediate side. The group from the Dallas Select Club is in both finals, so we're seeing a lot of Texas players in this event today. And on the advanced side, 2 teams that know each other extremely well. Dallas Select against the Austin Tennis Academy. They met in the sectional finals back in Texas in the past, and they have a rematch in the finals. They are the 2 best teams in the country.
So there's a lot of familiarity going on, and the grit of these guys is amazing.
Yeah, they know each other well. They're friends off the court as well. They've played together for years, and we are going to start us off on court 2, where we have the boys singles matchup. This is the advanced side. Nico Jamison for the Austin Tennis Academy against Asunge Dumbe of Dallas Select. There are 6 courts going on simultaneously, so we're going to bounce around from court to court, and we start here on court number 2. We do have 1 result already in the books from court 1. The girls singles match is complete, and a great performance from Marcela Lopez of Dallas Select, beating Sasha Malasheva 6-love, 6-1. So it's a 12-1 lead in the cumulative score for Dallas Select.
Yeah, Dallas Select is really starting this day off right? They're really dominating. But we'll see how the rest of the day goes. One thing that's really great about where they've been moved to, this is the Player Development Center at the National Campus. The surface that they're playing on is Rebound Ace. It's the exact replica of the Australian Open.
So we are looking at court 2. That is Nico Jamison serving. And a 6-1 result in set number 1 in favor of the Austin Tennis Academy, which is Jamison.
Got a little bit of frustration there.
Oh, we're going to see emotion today. Yeah. These players have been gearing up for this moment. This is the culmination of a lot of tennis, and they are missing school for this. They came here on Thursday, and this is their 3rd straight day of tennis. They played until 6 o'clock last night, and they were back at the courts at 6 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, there's no stopping these guys. And what's really interesting about them is not all of the players are homeschooled. A lot of them are. They're actually, some of the kids are attending public school. So to sacrifice that to come out for this, it's quite a commitment.
You saw Dumbe's return a little bit long there on the far side, so Jamison takes that point. Now, one of the important parts of team tennis is that every game matters. In this situation, it's 6-1, 4-3, and if it finishes 6-1, 6-3, or 6-1, 6-5, that matters. That every game adds to the cumulative score. So even if you're behind by quite a bit, you still want to give it your all in every game to earn as many points for your team as you can.
Absolutely. There's opportunity to catch up.
A long rally there.
That was great.
Dumbe dropping it in with Jamison at the net.
Yeah, those cross court forehands were awesome.
A lot of ground strokes in that rally as well. I mean, this is going to be a test of their mental fortitude, their fitness, because they've played a lot. In these cases, a lot of these young players have played 5-6 matches in a 48-hour span, and obviously a quick turnaround today. So a lot for them to deal with.
Yeah, it's certainly a real test of endurance. And they're 14 and under.
And we were told that a lot of the players on the Dallas Select team aren't even 14 yet. They're 12 and 13 for the most part.
We have an 11-year-old. 11-year-old out here taking on a 14-year-old. That's amazing. Really good energy and focus from these guys.
And that 11-year-old you mentioned, Emma Allen, she's going to be in the mixed doubles event at the intermediate division, so we'll see her as the finale of that intermediate event. The mixed doubles is kind of the featured event at the end of it. You'll see usually the two best players on each team in that event at the end, and that a lot of times determines who wins and who loses.
Right, right.
You see Doumbé dumping one into the net there, trying to stay on serve here with Jamieson. Doumbé serving right now is yet to lose in this event. Won in 3 sets in singles and then 6-3, 6-5, along with Sarah Allen in his lone doubles matchup. Oh, that's good forehand from Jamieson.
Some really nice defensive shots, but just couldn't defend against that last shot.
Oh, get another look at it here. And there is that
there it is.
Good forehand finish from Jamieson, who is a combined 5-1 this week. So this is his 7th match in the last 3 days. Another great forehand from Jamieson.
Woohoo! It's awesome.
And he is trying to put this one away 6-3 in the second set. Here's another look.
Right down the line. Look at the speed. Look at the speed of that forehand.
Yeah, some power from Jamieson. And Doumbé trying to keep this match alive again. Every game count. So for Doumbé, this is his final match of the event, but Jamieson will be playing in mixed doubles and pretty much as soon as he's done here.
It's a busy day for Jamieson.
Yes, he's going to be playing 8 matches in 3 days, so a lot of work for him. They had the preliminary rounds on Friday and Saturday, and then the semifinals yesterday as well, and very close matchups in both of those semifinals. And Dallas Select won 51-43 over the Atlanta Smashers, which is the Southern Section champions. And there you see a look at Doumbé serving to stay in the match. Here in boys singles of our advanced bracket.
Little unforced error, keeping Doumbé in the game.
See a lot of these youngsters from the state of Texas. They're from the Dallas area, the Austin area, and a lot of other towns in between. And we were told that they know each other well. They are friends on and off the court. That we mentioned that this is a rematch of the section championship. So they've played each other before. So like you said, a lot more familiarity than usual for this event.
Ooh.
Nice overhand there from Doumbé.
Smashing it up here in the finals.
See, approaching, ready to volley, and then that overhead.
Great shot.
Able to elude Jamieson. And Doumbé knows this is his final match of the tournament, so he's going to empty the tank here to try and keep this one going.
Yeah.
Another long rally, a lot of backhands before Jamison finally misses that line.
Yeah, it looked like they wanted to give us a little backhand clinic, and then they were going to switch it up with a forehand clinic.
So, Doumbé fighting tough, keeping this one very close. Now, the scoring's a little bit different here at this team tennis event. It is a best of 3 sets, but if we get to a third, it'll be a 1-game tiebreak to 10. But the other thing to mention on tie breaks is that this is set 2, for example. If we end up at 5-5, we will go to a tie break right then and there. We will not go to 6-6. And then if you win in a tie break, the set will finish 6-5 as opposed to the conventional 7-6.
Right.
So Doumbé is 2 games away from a tie break here in the second.
Yeah. Little unforced error, and here's the frustration.
Yeah, no deuce points either. So that'll do it. Looks like Jamison has defeated Doumbé in straight sets. 6-3 there in the second. So more points there for the Austin Tennis Academy as Nico Jamison takes the boys singles match in straight sets over Esunge Doumbé. As you can see on the peripherals there, we have other matches in progress. 6 courts going at once here at the indoor facility, the player development side of this USTA National Campus, which is a newer facility, and I know you're very familiar with it.
It is. The facility opened in January of 2017. As I mentioned before, this is the player development center. What's really, really interesting about the center is that 3 of the 4 Grand Slam surfaces are replicated in the player development building.
So now we're getting a look at Court 1, where we have the girls doubles match at the advanced level. So another matchup between Dallas Select and the Austin Tennis Academy. On the near court, we have ATA, the girls from Austin. That is Kendall Curley and Carrie Lum. And then in the far court, Morgan Pers and Sarah Allen. So we already have 2 final scores in the advanced matchups, 1 for either team. So it's already getting tight.
Yeah.
We had the girls' singles win go to Dallas, and then the boys' singles win go to Nico Jamison of Austin.
You know, we start off 12-1, and I'm thinking Dallas Select is just going to run away with this. Not so fast. Here it comes.
So we're here at Court 1 watching our girls doubles matchup with 2 finals in the books. There you see the scoring here. We are missing some live scoring on the other courts, but here at Court 1 we have the live updates.
Everybody, we're having a great adventure here at the USTA National Campus. We're having a great time. We've had to make some adjustments, but all the same, it's fantastic watching these 14 and unders play in the finals and show grit. They've been tough. They've been patient. They've shown a lot of perseverance, and it's wonderful seeing them compete today.
Yeah, we have the easy job, but a lot of credit goes out to the staff here at the USTA Center because they had to move around. Everybody was getting ready to play outside, then the rain came, they had to move inside and change the court assignments. The players had to adjust to being indoors rather than outdoors, and so between the scoring and the videos that we're showing you here, it's a little bit off the cuff, but we're here, we're watching it, and like we said, we have live scoring here on this court in Court 1, and it looks like Dallas Select is out to a lead here in the first set. That's the team of Morgan Pers and Sarah Allen now leading 4-1 in the first set.
Yeah, and John, you're not joking around. When we have the USTA National Campus staff moving, they moved everything. It was all good intentions to play outside, and that sunny Orlando weather did not want to work with us today. So we're really lucky to have these indoor courts so that everyone can move in here. As I was saying before, the Player Development Center has, or building of the national campus, has 3 of the 4 Grand Slam courts. It has Rebound Ace, which is what they're playing on today. That's the Australian Open. There's DecoTurf, which is the US Open surface. And also the Diamond is the French Open replica surface, the red clays, the only red clays in the entire country, 5,000 tons of European Southern clay imported for the red clay replica in player development.
So call it Roland Garros West.
Yes.
Here in Orlando.
Way west.
Well, the climate helps down here.
It
Beautiful
does.
weather, except for today, of course, the day that we were expected to go live. But the last couple days, really nice weather, temperatures in the 70s. Obviously, much warmer than where most of these teams are from. And for this event, I mean, they had qualifying teams from Hawaii, Washington State, Mississippi, Minnesota. In fact, the team from Minnesota just missed out on this event yesterday by a single rally. That came down. The match came down to the final point. So we almost had a team from Minnesota on our broadcast today. So this is truly a national event.
You know, and I really wish that Hawaiian team got to the final so that they could bring me some Kona coffee. That's right.
See, every team is still here, though. That you might be able to go find some from them, because there are some consolation matches going on in the complex as well. So there will be a medal ceremony, a trophy ceremony after this wraps up. So all the teams are still here. So
there's still a chance.
Yes, there is. And that point won by Dallas Select here in the near court, trying to run away with set number 1. Get a look at Curley and Lum, slowing things down, trying to find a way to get back into this opening set.
Their body language is so positive, such a confident team.
Down love 30 here. A good forehand there.
Yeah, nice winner.
So Austin will serve at 15-30. So by my unofficial count, it should be 16-13 Dallas Select right now in the cumulative score. We have a total of 5 matches being played. Boys singles, boys doubles, girls singles, girls doubles, and then the grand finale of the mixed doubles. 1 match win for either side, but it is a slight advantage right now for Dallas Select.
Very tight. Very tight.
Oh, good net play from Austin, and then unable to finish off the point. Great reactions there on that near side.
2 shots. I was thinking there's no way she's going to get to that. 2 times. Got to it. It ends up in an unforced error.
Yeah, great perseverance there on that near baseline from Dallas to win that point. So 2 break points coming for Dallas Select. Oh, and they're able to spoil one of them.
Really strong play. Confident. They look like they're having a lot of fun out there, you know, competing at a high level and just having a great time doing it.
And that's what team tennis is all about. You're not out there by yourself. You're not out there against really good competition trying to figure it out on your own. You're with your best friends alongside you.
Right.
Oh, that forehand goes well wide, and it will be a break for Dallas Select. So they are extending their lead here in set number 1 and will serve for the set. But these teams are even bigger in the sectional play. They have to get through their areas first to earn their spot, one of 16 spots here at the national championships.
Right.
So these teams, they send 6 to 8 players for this event here in Orlando, but there's additional players that help them get through to this stage.
And it's got to be really exciting getting to the national campus. The largest tennis facility in the world, 100 courts.
And thankfully, 6 of them covered so that we can have this event today. But these are courts that are used by some of the professionals here as well.
That's right. Madison Keys has trained at the player development at the national campus. CC Bellis, Francis Tiafo.
That list will probably grow as more pros are aware of this facility. As that one goes long, a point for Austin. Dallas takes that point after Austin bounced back nicely to win the first 2 points of the game, receiving the serve. Like that was just out, so it'll be another point for the Austin Tennis Academy. A couple break points coming.
My eyes are deceiving me. I thought it was right on the line.
See, no official line judges here, so it's up to the players to call the lines themselves. And officially, that was out because the score updated to 1540. And that one comes up well short, so a break back for the Austin Tennis Academy. And this first set carries on, 5-2. So when the teams arrived here Thursday, they had all the excitement in the world, play a lot of tennis over these next few days, and you see it here on your screen. They all created their own banners, had a little opening ceremony, parade of nations, and all of the different regions and states represented at this event. A great melting pot of different backgrounds and states and people from all over our country.
Yeah, having a great time in the championship court of the national campus, the hard surface. The plexicushion surface, if you will. It's the hard surfaces of the national campus. There are 20 hard surfaces and 32 green clay surfaces, hard true surfaces on the campus.
So you see all those different teams that were here this week, 32 of them in total, 16 for the advanced division, 16 on the intermediate side, and they're still here. No matter how you fare in this event, you're going to play a lot of tennis all the way through Sunday. So it's not just, lose and go home. It's lose, play some more, and still have a lot of fun.
Yeah, hang out with everybody else. I think this is the first time any of these guys have ever come to Orlando, and they're not thinking about that mouse to the west of us. Or that wizard. I forget his name.
Yeah, there are a lot of things to do here in Orlando.
There are quite a few things to do.
And unfortunately, they're playing a lot of tennis, so not a lot of time to go see the wizards and the mice up over there.
That's true. It's true.
On a great backhand from the Austin side. They are reinvigorated by that break that they just earned, trailing 5-2 here in this first set, but
great
on the comeback trail.
Yeah, there's no give up in these guys. They are true grit.
Yeah, that's Kendall Curley and Carrie Lum. They come up short that time, so 15 apiece. Looked like that was called out of bounds there. We were told before the matchup today that Kendall Curley, who you're watching right now for Dallas Select, was a substitute. She had to replace a player on this Dallas Select team at the last moment. So you're watching this Dallas Select team on the verge of winning the first set with a player who has not played on their team until this event.
Yeah, joining recently, she was called on Tuesday and is playing today. Has not played with her doubles partner until this week.
Yes, Saray Ili Pipari, as well as her brother Nicholas, were a part of the Austin Tennis Academy team. So we talked about how there's more players involved to get them to this point, and then the rosters are streamlined a little bit once they get here. So there are some names that are worth mentioning that you're not watching today that allow them to get to this final. As that one comes up short, another point for Austin.
Yeah, it is indeed a team effort in all senses.
So a chance for ATA to earn another game here, make it 5-3. And I think from the mental side of the sport, which is so important, I think that the way the scoring is done, where every game matters, allows for players to stay focused. It allows for them to not get down on themselves when they fall behind big, and know that even if they make the score respectable, that can still help their team in a huge way.
Yeah, I think it's the greatest aspect of this sport is no matter what age or level that you're at, facing adversity.
Cross-court forehand goes wide. So Dallas has won the first point on their serve after ATA did win their service game to make it 5-3.
Yeah, let's see if Dallas can hold serve and finish out this first set.
Well, comes up short. Another point for the Austin Tennis Academy. A lot of running. You don't see this much back and forth in doubles normally.
These guys have each other moving around a bit.
And this is the 4th of 5 matches in our advanced division. So now Austin
Not
2
pleased.
points away from another break. You can see the momentum shifting here. And now 30 apiece. Kendall and Carey with a lot more confidence than we saw earlier in the set when they were down 5-1.
Yeah, not letting that unforced error get to her.
On another break point coming for ATA to potentially make it 5-4 here in this first set. And 2 full sets and then a potential third set tiebreak. They don't play a full third set, but a tiebreak to 10.
Trying to
and Morgan Purse and Sarah Allen trying to close out this first set. They need this point. And they get it.
And they get it.
No deuce points here at this event. So whoever wins this point will win the game.
Yeah, they are not playing ads. So who wants it? Who gets it? Who wins it?
Yeah, that is an exciting part of this event. It's a winner-take-all point. A lot of tentative yet accurate shots on both sides.
Are they going to hit the ceiling?
Oh, and Austin gets another break, and it's 5-4 back on serve here in the first. Oh, a long rally from both sides, Rob. So at the changeover, this is right back to anybody's match. We'll get another look at this long replay here.
Look at that.
You could tell the players knew it was a winner-take-all point because they were not taking any chances.
Yeah, neither of these teams were giving up. That's for sure. Nice little lob. A moon ball.
And now we get a look at the Austin Tennis Academy. They got all the momentum here in this girls doubles match. You're looking at Kendall Curry and Carrie Lum. Down 5-1. They've now cut it to 5-4, and they will serve to push this first set into a tiebreak. Again, tiebreak starts at 5-5, not 6-6.
Right.
So we'll see how Morgan Pers and Sarah Allen respond, having lost 3 games in a row. And they will be receiving serve to try and end this first set right here.
This is awesome. How awesome is this?
Yeah, first match we key in on the double side, and it is...
No, tension is high.
You got a whole nother set to go.
I can't take it.
On its long. Good net play from Dallas Select.
The volley queen. Look at, she was a brick wall up against that net.
A lot of acrobatic shots,
Yeah.
leading and jumping in all directions.
Yeah, that was great.
Like that was called out there.
Oh.
Now, one thing we should keep in mind is how the coaching in this event is huge, just like any team sport. The way that the coaches set their players up in terms of strategy and tactics is enormous. It's like writing a lineup in baseball or any sport, because these players are allowed to participate in 2 matches per event. So, and you're not allowed to do boys singles, boys doubles. You have to be in the mixed doubles if you're going to compete in 2 events. As
Right,
we watch
so
Austin serving at left 30. Oh, that one comes up short. Austin needed that point to avoid triple set point for Dallas, so 15-30. But it was possible for any of these 4 girls you're currently watching to play in the mixed doubles immediately following this match, but the coaches decided to go with their singles players in the mixed doubles, so they give them a little bit of a breather between their matches. So the coaches are really valuing the rest in the way that they sequence the matchup.
Absolutely. And I think there was a little gift given there. I think that that first shot was heading there it was. I don't know if that would have dropped.
And that one went long there, so 30 all. Here in this very important game with HCA trying to force a first set tiebreak. Oh, that stayed in.
What
Great
a
dexterity
shot.
at the net from Dallas Select to earn them their first set point. Need soft hands at the net, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really using the full width.
Like you're holding a bird. Just let the feather drop.
And no chance for Austin to get there. And a huge set point for Dallas Select to avoid a tie break. Oh, good net play there from. We might have had a fault call.
Second serve, yep. Second serve.
And there it is.
There it
Dallas
is.
Select claims the first set. 6-4. Great job by the combination of Morgan Pers and Sarah Allen. After dropping 3 games in a row, they are able to claim this final one to take it. 6-4 in the opening set of our girls doubles matchup of the advanced side.
Here and the changeover. This is just great. Holy smokes. What a high level of tennis here with 14-year-olds. And I mean, you watch the professionals and then watching this, and I'm just so, it's very exciting.
These are nationally ranked players.
Absolutely.
They have rankings. A lot of these, you mentioned, a lot of these players are homeschooled, so they can put a lot of emphasis on tennis and try and get to at least, I mean, their baseline is a Division I program in a few years, and they might even have higher aspirations or the ability to go higher. And you got a good look at the fans there. A lot of support for these young players down here in Orlando.
Everyone's coming in, checking out the finals, having a great time, getting a chance to see the Player Development Center. Not a lot of people get to.
We're going to shift the court over because we can do that, Rob.
We're going to court 2.
Why not?
We're going to court 2. All right.
Mixed doubles in progress. This is the finale we talked about. This could decide it all. We have Sasha Malasheva and Nico Jamieson from the Austin Tennis Academy serving on the far side against Herman Aguirre and Marcela Lopez. And it is fair to say these are 4 of the best players at this event. These are 4 players that all played singles today, so they already have a match under their belt this morning. And so we are looking at 4 of the most talented individuals in this entire 32-team event.
Right. It's fairly, I don't know if the right word is traditional, but the coaches usually put in the strongest players for the mixed doubles.
And because all of these players were in the singles event, they can get this mixed doubles underway while the girls doubles is still going. So we are watching the final 2 events of the advanced division.
So I'm not sure if they got much of a breather.
Not much.
Yeah. They got to take a breath, and then they said, all right, mixed doubles for you guys. Get in there.
And a very important mixed doubles matchup.
Win, you got to win this. Come on. So, John, are we coming down to the wire here?
We are. With 3 down, 2 to go. You're watching the 5th and final match right here. That'll be a point for Dallas Select. You see we're very early here, 1-1 in the first set. It's a 40-love lead now for the combination of Aguirre and Lopez. And Lopez, who you see on the right of your screen in the red shirt, she won her singles match 6-love, 6-1 today.
And I believe that she's #1 in the state of Texas.
I've heard that as well.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but if Dallas Select wins this mixed doubles, the championship is theirs.
It's a little more complicated than that.
A little bit more complicated.
I have the tally at 16-13 Dallas Select through 2 matches. We're awaiting the result of the 3rd match, which is complete, and we have 2 in progress. And Dallas Select, we just watched it in the girls' doubles, won the first set 6-4. So they do have a bit of an edge right now. That Dallas Select team, which defeated the Atlanta Smashers 51-43 yesterday in the semifinals.
So a mixed doubles victory would certainly help the cause.
Oh, no question about it. I would be willing to guess that whoever wins the mixed doubles match wins the team match very, very often. And there, of course, are instances where the mixed doubles match doesn't affect the results in the aggregate, but in this case, it probably will, especially since there's only a 3-game difference through the first 2 matches.
Right.
I would imagine there is a lot riding on this match, which we are viewing right now.
Every game is important in this mixed doubles match.
Oh, nice play at the net there from Dallas Select. That was Herman Aguirre. And we have 2 rematches here as well, because all of these players were in the singles, so the 2 boys matched up and the 2 girls matched up earlier this morning, less than an hour ago.
Again, familiar faces.
So you have Sasha Malasheva serving right now. There she is, to Marcelo Lopez, who defeated her in single. And Lopez wins that battle again.
But look at her just shrug that off. Unforced error. A lot of pressure with winning this match. And just shrugs it off. Going back, getting ready for her first serve.
Good
nice
play
winner.
again by Aguirre. Jamieson let that one go, and it was well in. Here's another look. Inside
and
the
he knows
baseline.
it.
Well, like you said, again, shrugging those points off. It's a point-by-point sport. Can't hang your head, even though ATA is trailing here on their serve.
Have to have a forgetful positivity, is a phrase I just made up.
Hey, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm with you. And that one goes long, so ATA gets a point back. You got to imagine for the Jamieson and Malasheva on the near court here that they do not want to fall behind big. They're probably aware that their team is slightly behind right now. Malasheva carrying the burden of knowing she dropped 6-1, 6-love, so you expect her to really play well here.
Oh,
Aguirre wearing out that sideline.
Yeah, just going deep down the line.
Put a little hair under it as well.
Yeah, lovely placement.
Keeping it out of Jamieson's wingspan.
But still good energy coming from these guys. Look at that, shaking it off.
And Dallas Select wins the point on their serve. And Aguirre not able to keep that one in. Malasheva putting it on him pretty heavy.
Yeah, Malasheva really doing a great job at forcing that unforced error, if you can say. Shot a nice rocket at him that he couldn't keep in.
So there is a look at Marcelo Lopez, our singles champion today. Oh, Aguirre making his impact felt. After a long forehand rally between Jamison and Lopez, it's Aguirre to put it away.
Really strong presence at the net.
And Lopez takes that point on her serve.
Trying to regain that confidence, picking things out.
Oh, Lopez too long, a point for Austin. Lopez was able to get a lot of spin on her serve, bending it inside that service line. Oh, again, Aguirre with a terrific volley at the net.
Yeah, they're really... He's really being a brick wall up at that net.
So it should be a 3-2 lead for Dallas Select. I believe they are on serve here in the mixed doubles. And it appears as though the girls' doubles are in a changeover as well. Want to do the alligator? Alligator roll? So here's a look at some of these players in particular and others with an alligator.
An alligator, possibly coming straight from Gatorland. A local alligator-friendly place to look at alligators. Lots of alligators.
Yeah, it was part of the player party. Part of the experience here.
I wonder what that alligator's name is. I'm just curious.
There were a couple.
Manny, Mo, and Jack.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
I wonder if they have any interest in this mixed doubles match.
I think they do. I think they think they'd like to play.
But now that we're indoors, we're a little bit out of their habitat and comfort zone.
That's true. That's true. So we'd have to move them to one of the outdoor courts. Hopefully farther away.
Maybe they can sneak in the corner somewhere.
Yes.
No one will notice a few alligators watching some quality tennis between Texas teams today.
Yeah.
That one goes wide. Austin serving again. Believe we're on serve here. 3-2 in favor of Dallas Select. You never know what you'll stumble upon here at the Team Tennis National Championships. This is the 14 and under group. Another long backhand exchange, that time won by Jamison.
Yeah, another clinic.
Hey, Rob, we have an update on the cumulative team score. There it is. Austin won the boys doubles matchup, so they have taken the lead here, and they are up 26-24 with the final 2 results still pending.
Shows what I know, John. Shows exactly what I know. Dallas Select comes into that first match, crushes it, and here we are, 26-24. But it's not really a surprise, because we were told before the match today that this was going to be really, really tight. That this is not unexpected at all.
So the combination of Devin Sabapathy and Larry Lee got a 2 straight sets win over Jeremy Yu and Herman Aguirre. So Austin taking the boys doubles matchup, and they have a slim lead with these final 2 matches still in progress. Oh, great reaction from Lopez.
Nice poach. She was just waiting for it.
And she's not a big player either, but able to show some prowess at the net.
Yeah, quite a bit of agility there. Waiting for it, and then pow.
Wow.
Look at that.
Great lateral reaction time there from Marcelo Lopez.
Great footwork.
As you said earlier, the #1 ranked player in the state of Texas. Oh, good job by Jamison there.
Nice winner.
Like he opened up the hips and beat them down the line.
Yeah, he loves playing those hitting deep along the line.
And we saw a little bit of that in the singles match. We caught a bit of that one between Aguirre and Jamison. Or excuse me, that was Doumbé and Jamison. Aguirre, who's serving right now, played in the boys doubles.
What a get.
Wow, Jamison eventually puts it away, but great play on both sides.
Great play by both of these teams today.
So now we get another look at the replay. I don't know how that shot got in.
Yeah.
But Jamison able to put it away. Oh, strong play from Malasheva at the net.
Yeah, she's saying we're not done yet. We're not out of this. We're not out of this first set yet.
And this is a perfect example where every game matters, because Austin is winning in the cumulative score, but they're losing here in this set. So if they lose by more than 2, they kind of know in their heads that they've coughed up the lead. But if they're able to get it to 5-3 or 5-4, their team is still in the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
And of course, the girls' doubles results is very much in play as well.
Absolutely.
Jamison able to split them.
Right down the middle. Beautiful shot.
So looks like Austin just broke at love to make it 5-2.
Backhand volley, just smashes it.
Yeah, so they will switch sides at 5-2. Maybe we can get a look at the girls' doubles, which should be coming down to the wire over there on court 1. And here we are.
There we are.
We slid right over, didn't even have to get up.
And the energy is up. These guys are ready to go.
And if we remember just a moment ago, the first set went to Dallas Select 6-4. It was 5-1. We saw Austin rattle off 3 straight games. And then Dallas was able to finish it off 6-4. And now they are into the second set of action. Morgan Pers and Sarah Allen for Dallas, and Kendall Curry and Carrie Lum of Austin.
and the intensity in this changeover is palpable. You could see the way they were drinking their waters. These four mean business. Not messing around.
And now it's Dallas out to a 4-1 lead in set 2. So even though Austin currently holds the lead for the event, it looks like Dallas has a very good chance to take the whole title.
Of getting back in the game, yeah.
So there is Morgan and Sarah.
Yeah, Dallas breaks serve here, and they're back in the game.
Yeah, so a big game here. Austin needs, even if they can't win this set, they need to keep it as close as they possibly can. Because it was a 2-point lead cumulatively for Austin coming into this match. Dallas gets that point. So if you factor in the games so far in this match, and this is an unofficial tally, you can add 10 for Dallas. So they're at 34 and add 5 for, or excuse me, they're at, yes, 34, and Austin would be at 31. So if you factor in this result, it's now a 3-game lead for Dallas in the red.
I can't take it. It's going back and forth.
So much math.
Tight. Oh.
But the coaches, I'm sure, are racking their brains to try and figure out who's going to win this rematch of the section final. That one went long there, so 15 apiece.
It was a good idea.
I still find it incredible that this was this is a rematch of the sectional finals. These teams played each other to try and get here, and then the loser was able to advance on some crazy formula for it's a wild card spot essentially.
Yeah, meeting of old friends, literally.
Yes. And we were told that the Dallas Select name, you're hearing a lot of today, comes from the way this team was created. A lot of the young players on this Dallas team wanted to play together, and they recruited their own friends from school, and they literally selected the tennis players they wanted to play with, and that's how that club was created. That looked like a drop for Dallas Select. And so 30 apiece here in this game.
So, John, am I wrong? The Dallas teams all come here together to Orlando, rent a house. All of them are staying together.
That's what we were told.
Wow.
Dallas and Austin, not just the two Dallas teams.
Right.
The two Dallas teams and the Austin team have rented a 25-person house here in Orlando for 4 days, and they are sharing a couple of rental vans to get themselves over here to the USTA National Campus.
2 vans, a huge house, and a lot of heart.
Got to be a lot of fun, too.
Yeah.
You see another look at it. Good net play from Dallas Select to earn themselves a break point. Try and run away with this girls' doubles match.
How great is this trip for these guys?
Oh, great net play, and Dallas Select earns another break. They're up 5-1 and starting to extend their lead in the cumulative points.
And even though the point didn't go their way, the communication between the two of them was excellent. Great adjustment.
So we were talking all about the positive body language of ATA here on the near court in the black shirts, and now it's a little bit different. Now they're on their heels, and Dallas Select is serving for the match.
Oh, staying in it. Not done yet. Staying in it. Showing that Texas heart.
Every game that Austin can get here helps enormously.
Absolutely.
And then once this is completed, the players in the mixed doubles match know how many games they need to win the whole thing.
And out. Gotta shake that off. Shoulders drooped a little bit after that unforced error.
So it looks like a love 30 score here. And if you remember, Rob, this is exactly where we were in the first set, 5-1 before Austin won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
It looks like the tides are turning again.
Yeah. It's like this is exactly where they want to be.
Yeah. Get us to 1-5, and we'll do our best after that. And Dallas able to save a point there. Oh, that one handcuffing Dallas. So there it is. Yeah. The break goes to Austin. And it's 5-2.
See? That's exactly where they like it.
So this match goes on, the girls' doubles. On court 1 here on the advanced side of our Team Tennis National Championship. We are just moments away from crowning a victorious team here.
Very exciting. I hope that these teams have had the opportunity to see all the other stuff at the national campus here. Monday nights is a free tennis clinic for veterans. On Thursday night, wheelchair athletes get the opportunity for a clinic called the National Rollers every Thursday night from 6 to 7.
Anyone who wants to play tennis, there's something for them here.
There is, absolutely.
Plenty of amateur events going on throughout the year. There are just so many courts, so many different facilities, different surfaces that you talked about earlier that can be used for anyone. Of course, we have the youth events going on here, very competitive level of play. But there are events for older folks as well.
For everybody. So from the competitive player to the, hey, you want to pick up a racket and learn how to play this wonderful game, there's an opportunity for you at the national campus as well.
We're back to our mixed doubles side here on court 2. This is Dallas serving.
Oh.
And Marcelo Lopez comes up short. And now I think we're going to head back over to court 1 to get the potential conclusion of this girls' doubles matchup, unless Austin just keeps winning.
It's where they like to be.
And it looks like they've lost the first point of this 2-5 second set.
Dallas trying to break serve. Hop spin.
Dallas can see the finish line now. Another point there. Great net play.
Yeah, great winner right down the middle.
It doesn't seem like serving is a huge advantage for this age group here. We've seen almost as many breaks as we've seen holds here.
Absolutely. They seem to be able to return everything.
And now back live. One goes long.
Yeah, John, I don't think we've seen one ace.
Not yet.
One ace. Not yet. Day ain't over yet.
15-30 for Austin. Trying to save as many match point opportunities as they can. Oh, strong finish, and 2 match points coming for the combination of Sarah Allen and Morgan Purse. Here's another look at the replay, putting that one away strong at the net.
Sending a message.
Yeah, Purse and Allen.
Smokes.
Purse and Allen yesterday, Rob, lost only 4 games in 2 sets, so this is even closer than their matchup yesterday. Oh, and it falls.
Wow.
Dallas Select claims the girls' doubles match, and they retake the lead in the cumulative score.
Wow. What a way to finish.
So Dallas is now in front with 1 result remaining. Morgan Purse and Sarah Allen take it in straight sets despite some really tough play from the Austin Tennis Academy combination of Kendall Curry and Carrie Lum. So Dallas is back in front with only 1 result left. And hey, Rob, this is exactly what we were hoping for. It's all going to come down to the mixed doubles.
Absolutely.
So it was a 2-game lead for Austin coming into that one. I believe it's now a 3 or 4 game lead in the cumulative score for Dallas Select. So Austin has to win the mixed doubles to claim the championship.
Even in celebrating, they were all business. So we're going to move over to court 2.
And this is it.
This is it.
This is the lone match on the advanced side of the bracket. And it will decide our national champion.
Lopez, Jamieson.
And there you see it, 36-32. So Austin not only has to win, they have to win by 4 games or more.
Yeah.
So a lot of pressure now on Nico Jamieson and his fellow Austin teammate Sasha Malasheva. And still a lot of tennis to go here in this one, so buckle up. It's going to get very interesting. Dallas up 5-4, but Austin in control. Looks like we might have a tiebreak potentially here in this first set. So it's going to all come down to the second set, regardless of what happens right here.
Right. Right. Now, help me with my math, John. Really, Austin, obviously, ideally wants to win in straight set, and that second set, they just want to go 6-0.
They can afford to lose 1 or 2, but this tiebreak that I think is starting right now is enormous.
That's why I was a history major.
we'll get it together as best we can. It's not easy.
That's why you're doing play-by-play.
I'm sure there's plenty of people in the facility trying to figure out the cumulative score with this one included, as that one from Jamieson is able to sneak by Lopez.
Just planting himself at that net.
Yeah, Jamieson's really impressed me. He has been one of the most athletic players we've seen today.
Imposing will.
We talked about all the matches Jamieson has played, but he seems very fresh, and they win that point as well.
Yeah, he has a real commanding presence on the court.
So there you see the tiebreak score. Dallas in the cumulative leads by 4. So if Austin's able to win this tiebreak, it would only be a 3-point differential. And Jamieson comes up short. Yeah. So this tiebreak essentially becomes the difference from having to win the second set 6-3 or 6-1 in order to force a tie. So if Austin can win this tiebreak, they give themselves a lot more wiggle room in that second set. Oh, and an ace. There's your first ace, Rob.
There it is. No sooner do I say it.
Marcela Lopez gets the first one we've seen, at least.
Marcela Lopez, Texas's version of Simona Halep. There she is.
And now Jamieson will serve to her in the ad court. Oh, looked to be a bit long. So they'll switch sides with Austin leading 4-2. Up a mini break.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, this is actually, you know what? That was the end of the set. They only go to 5 here in these tie breaks. So it looks like Austin has won this first set 6-5. Forgot to mention that earlier. The tie breaks are to 5 points, not 7. So the first set goes to Austin, and now this second set gets doubly as interesting. Austin needs to win 6-3 or better. If they had lost it, they would have had to win 6-love or 6-1 just to keep the event going. But if they win 6-3, it would force that ultimate tiebreak. And if they can win 6-2 or better, they are the champion. So it all comes down to this second set.
This is how do you handle pressure? And was that on the line?
They're deferring to the umpire there.
And second serve. No, it was fault. Where's Hawkeye?
A little bit long there from Jamison.
What a test. This is a test.
Yeah, and you got to imagine there's some fatigue with these players right now.
Absolutely.
This is Jamison's 8th match in 3 days.
Pumping himself up.
Yeah.
Look at that energy. Great energy in these guys. Focused. Ready to go.
That one dumped into the net. A point for Dallas Select. I think that tiebreak really energized them because they know that by winning that tiebreak, the team championship is within their grasp now. It's not unrealistic. They don't have to win 6-1 anymore.
Unforced error.
Yeah, that's all.
Little confidence low. Gonna get focused again.
Alasheva serving. Oh, great point won by Dallas.
That was amazing.
We saw athleticism from all 4 players throughout that rally. You can see Jamison wanted to pounce on that one. And
look at those volleys. It's great. Wish I could play like that. I'm going to get some lessons from all these guys after this. The award ceremony.
See the frustration from Malasheva.
Yeah.
They know every game is critical. So it looks like a break for Dallas Select. So now a lot less margin for error for the Austin Tennis Academy. Jamison and Malasheva could only afford to lose 2 more games in total for the match. So
gotta dig in.
So once again, this is the advanced side of the bracket. Dallas Select has just taken over the cumulative score. They now lead by 4 games in total going into this mixed doubles event, the 5th and final match of this matchup between Dallas Select and the Austin Tennis Academy. We told you they met in the sectionals. They also both advanced to this national event last year. A lot of them were only 11 and 12 years old. Now they're 12 and 13, so they're finally starting to get closer to the age limit. But last year, Austin finished 2nd, and Dallas finished in 8th place nationally. And then they come back this year and are matched up in the championship round. So a lot of good tennis coming out of the state of Texas.
And this is fantastic. At this young age, dealing with this kind of pressure, it's good for you.
And the team aspect, too, is great. I mean,
yeah,
it's not something you see every day. And we saw the Parade of Nations earlier. They're decorating their banners. They're meeting kids from all around the country.
Yeah, they're not facing any of this alone. They have a whole team behind them.
I wonder if they preferred to face their friends like they are right now, or if they would have rather faced some team from Washington State or Mississippi that they've never seen before.
Right, right.
But at least they can go home together on the flight today and talk about the matchup here the whole way back. So live on court 2, our mixed doubles matchup.
Missed a glorious slam. That last point.
A lot of glory to be had today.
That's right.
We have trophy ceremonies coming for both of these teams, but they are playing for first place in the country right now.
National championship. 14 and under.
Great shot by Jamison. Able to whip it past Aguirre.
Right there, catches the line.
See Aguirre and Lopez leaving the court there to regroup after that one.
Yeah. They took a walk. They had to take a walk around the building, think things through. And here we go. Having a changeover. Living the dream here at the USTA National Campus. Competing for a national championship on a trip with all of their friends.
I think the missing school thing. I think the missing school thing still trumps it all. I think that's the highlight.
That's it.
They got to skip 2 days of school, Thursday and Friday.
And knowing that the wizard and the mouse is only a half an hour away.
You know what they're probably rooting for right now, which they weren't rooting for this morning, is some more weather.
Some more weather.
Get that flight canceled so they can hang out with the mouse and the wizard.
A rain delay.
Now we got pushed inside today. This was supposed to be outside. It was going to be all the bells and whistles on our broadcast, but we had to downsize to what we have right here. And fortunately here in Orlando, there are cameras on every court, so we don't miss anything. But there we go. There's the updated score. We had to double check with the folks inside. They ended up playing the tiebreak 2-7. So Dallas Select was able to come out on top, and that is huge. Austin held serve to start the second. So the cumulative score is what we thought it was, but Dallas actually won the first set, which we had backwards. So we've got clarification there. And so right now they are even. But Austin needs to make up a 4-game difference here. So 6-2 Austin would put us in a tie going into the third set tiebreak. Now they can lose. Well, if they lose 6-3, the match would be over. The third set tiebreak counts as 1 game. As that one goes out.
Trying to maintain that energy.
Doing this all in our head. But if Austin wins 6-3, even though they would still be down 1 in the cumulative, they would have a chance to even things up in that third set tiebreak. So there's another point for Jamison and Austin. At a bare minimum, Austin needs to win this set by 6-3 or better. And right now, chance to make it 2-0.
There it is.
Jamison puts it away. So now we're actually in the third game. Austin is up 2-0. So this is getting really tight.
Yeah, this is huge.
And they are Malasheva serving 2 love and 15 love. So if we finish 6-2, the entire national championship would come down to that third set tiebreak. If Austin wins this set 6-1, they are the national champions.
Mm-hmm.
If they win 6-3, then Austin would have to win the third set tiebreak to force an additional cumulative tiebreak. It gets a little complicated.
It's very complicated, and I'm glad that you're keeping track of all of this because I am doing my best.
I don't think the players are thinking about that right now. I think they're just trying to win as many games as they possibly can, and then when it gets down towards the final game or two of this set, maybe their coach lets them know what's going on.
Right, and even more specifically, they're just thinking 1 point at a time. 1 point at a time.
Oh, Jamison handcuffed that time by Aguirre.
Aguirre's sending a bit of a message. You're going to hang out at that net? Here's something for you.
A double fault there from Malasheva. Now, if you're looking for an advantage in the experience in terms of familiarity between the partners, this Austin duo of Jamison and Malasheva are more familiar. This is the third time they're playing together this week. So basically once a day for the last 3 days. This is the first time that this Dallas duo has played together all week. As Malasheva sprays one long. Now Aguirre and Lopez are two of the best players at this event, but they have yet to match up in a mixed doubles match this week. So this is the first time they're playing together. Obviously performed well in that first set, able to pull it out in the tiebreak.
Yeah, a little bit of, hey, nice to meet you. Want to play some mixed doubles together? Oh, by the way, the whole championship relies on how we do today.
Yeah, talk about some pressure. And the coaching staffs, we talked about it, the way they set their lineups up is integral to how the results break down. And obviously, Dallas Select thought that this was the combination that could do it. And so far, so good. They're leading, but good play here from Jamison and Malasheva. And that was the winner-take-all point right there. So Dallas Select able to get one back. Yeah. That is very important for them. So 2-1 now. Oh, and Aguirre couldn't quite get there as he was tracking it towards the net.
A great hustle. Would have been a fantastic get.
See, Rob, they moved that chair umpire seat on that court one a little bit over into the court.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the 18th hole of Sunday at a major where everybody crowds that 18th green and all the focus is on one green. We have all the focus on court 2. Just get out of their way.
Yep. Let them play.
This is the equivalent to the 18th green on Sunday at the major. Oh, Jamison.
Fantastic power by all four of these guys. 14 years old.
Look how tight to the neck cord this is from Jamison. Right there. Oh.
And they're doing their best to keep that ball away from the volley of Jamison.
Oh, Jamison served too much.
Yeah, just not able to return it.
I love the way they've responded to the pressure because they know they have to win this set by a considerable margin.
Yeah.
And rather than getting tighter, it seems like they're even looser, more confident, more positive body language. They know they can't wait around and win this second set in a tiebreak. They need to win it definitively.
Absolutely. Their focus is unbelievable.
And another point won by Austin. Now Sasha Malasheva on Austin's side has played a lot more singles matches in this event, but she's been more successful in the doubles, which is probably why she's been assigned to this match. She's 2-2 in singles total, 4-0 in doubles, and that includes the sectionals.
Wow.
So she is a better doubles player, it appears. Couldn't reach that one, though, as Lopez earns the point for Dallas. Not sure if that clipped the line.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself.
I think Jamison called it out, so it's a point for Austin. That was very close. Lopez going for the opposite corner. So they'll switch sides again. Jamison and Malasheva with a little more pressure in this matchup to try and keep Austin in contention for the national championship of this USTA team tennis event.
I'm really surprised at how loose they are. I really aren't. I'm not seeing any tightness from either of these teams. And their focus is really fantastic.
Well, they're at home on a tennis court, that's for sure.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if they quite feel or understand the pressure of the big picture here. They are concerned about the player next to them and how they're going to win that next point, like you said, rather than whatever score they need to win the whole thing. They're just trying to take it point by point and have some fun.
And just like that, as loose as I think they are, there's a tight conversation right there by the curtain. That was a There was some intensity for you.
Dallas actually has more pressure, it almost feels like, because they are in the lead in the cumulative. Now serving.
Oh, what a get.
Too long, though. Great shot by Aguirre, and then Jamison almost able to keep the point alive. Here's another look. That's Marcelo Lopez there on the far side, serving for Dallas. Almost got to it, but Jamison able to force her to change momentum.
There goes Jamison again, hanging out in his comfort zone.
Yeah, he has had a lot of success as a singles player in this tournament, but showing that his skills at the net can lend well to doubles as well. And Lopez able to get it wide enough on Malasheva. You can see a little frustration on the Austin side of the net. Oh, good shot by Lopez. Able to bend it by Jamison, and Dallas feeling good about their chances.
Yeah, nice and deep down the line. Excellent placement.
When these two teams met in the sectionals, it was Austin who won. So we might have a role reversal today in the national championship. It's like a wild card winning the World Series.
Yeah.
Didn't win your division, but still alive for the whole thing. Oh, Jamison leaning into that shot. Oh, Aguirre able to keep it in cross court, and Malasheva got there, but
what a rally. Look at that get. Jamison with the smash, not so fast. And then and another get.
And there it is again, the reactions from Aguirre winning them that point. Right back to live action. Oh, Lopez couldn't get it there.
And really a nice little moment from Malasheva, because I know that she looks like she's getting a little down on herself on her unforced errors, and that kind of gave her a little moment to regroup.
If Austin can hold serve here on Malasheva's service game, they have a very solid chance to win the whole thing. They need this game, though.
What?
Oh, what a return by Aguirre.
Again, right down the line.
Or, I'm sorry, that was Lopez on the return. So this is a last gasp here for Austin. We know for sure that if Dallas gets to 4 games, it's over. A little more to figure out if Austin's able to win the set 6-2 or 6-3. But boy, does Austin need this point. And they can't get it. Aguirre able to beat Jamieson down the line. And just based on the reactions, that might be just about it.
Jamieson knows
very, at most 1 game of a margin of error right now for Austin. Dallas makes it 4-3 in the second set. And again, we're fixated on the cumulative score. And Dallas is in prime position to take home the national championship.
Yeah, Jamieson is taking a little walk.
Yeah, you could
gathering
tell
himself.
You could tell they knew that that game meant a lot.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's completely clinched.
Right.
I think one more game in Dallas's favor would definitely clinch the cumulative score,
right,
if it's not done already. And again, you could see the frustration from Jamieson and Malasheva, who have won so many matches these last 3 days. And they're the anchors for this Austin Tennis Academy, and they know that it is heavily in Dallas's favor right now.
What a warrior.
So back on serve in the second. This is Aguirre serving this time around for Dallas Select. That one dumped into the net.
Yeah.
And so coming into this 5th and final match, it was a 4-point lead for Dallas Select. They are dead even. Both teams here have won 9 games each. So it's not looking likely that Austin will be able to make up that ground here in the final and 5th matchup. How did Lopez get a racket on that shot?
I didn't even see the ball. She put her racket there and the ball just drop shotted.
Dallas looking to hold it love.
She's got the force.
Oh, with Aguirre closing in, Malasheva could not clear the net cord, and it is an easy hold for Dallas Select. 4-all here in this second set, the mixed doubles final matchup between Austin and Dallas. Jamison serving for ATA. Malasheva could not get that one over.
Staying with it, staying focused.
Well, reaction time's at a premium when you're that close to the return.
Yeah.
Right up on the net. Malasheva could not get there. Like that was in. An ace.
You look good to me. Yeah.
An ace from Nico Jamison.
There you go. Second ace of that. I asked for aces, and I indeed receive aces.
One on either side now.
Yeah. Hey.
Lopez and Jamison. Maybe two of the best players here. Both get one. And again, Malasheva could not clear the net there. Second serve coming. So Lopez pushes it to 40-40, and we will have a winner-take-all point here. This is huge. If Dallas can claim this point, they will serve for the championship. Oh, Malasheva puts it away, and Austin holds to make it 5-4. If Dallas is going to win in straight sets, it's going to have to be in another tiebreak.
In another tiebreak.
There you see Lopez couldn't quite reach the overhead, and Malasheva puts away the service game for Austin, and they are up 5-4 as Dallas Select will serve to put us in a second set tiebreak.
What a way to finish this out.
Yeah, this is, you can't ask for a better matchup to finish off a great event.
Yeah, we have a couple tie breaks, please.
And then again, if we do go to a third, if Austin's able to pull this set out here, either break and win 6-4 or win in the tiebreak, the third set is not played in its entirety. It's just one long tiebreak to 10 points,
right?
Which is incredibly exciting.
So this entire match could be tiebreak, tiebreak, tiebreak.
Could be.
It could be.
We will see if Dallas can hold serve. It will be Marcela Lopez, who again won her singles match today, 6-love, 6-1. She has played very well in doubles also. Jamison clanking one off the frame of Aguirre. And Jamison handcuffing Aguirre.
And there it is again.
So now Austin is 2 points from the second set, forcing us to a potential third set tiebreak. That one's in the net. We're going to see a tiebreak either way, Rob. We're either going to see one in the second set, or the third set, or both.
We're getting a tiebreak. A tiebreak is happening. We can guarantee that.
Dallas is trying to make sure there's 2 tiebreaks. Well, both teams wouldn't mind 2 tiebreaks. We wouldn't mind 2 tiebreaks.
We wouldn't mind. Oh.
Jamison just missed there. And it's 30 apiece.
And I feel like that's a shot he's made 10 gazillion times.
Oh, Guire with a nice shot.
Good effort by Jamison.
Got a racket on it, but now Dallas has won 3 straight points, and they are 1 point away from a second set.
Tie break.
Oh, Malasheva comes up short, and we're going to get that second set tie break. 5-all in set number 2, and Dallas will serve for the championship. If they can win this second set tie break, it's all over. Looks like Malasheva will serve first in this tie break. And a mini break immediately to Dallas Select. Guire serving first on that far side. Oh, and Jamison lunging forward to get it by.
Yeah, Jamison has something to say before this day is done.
So, return team wins the first 2 points of the tiebreak, 1-all. Oh, Herman Aguirre missing.
Double fault. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Guess there was a let there on the first one. And that one definitely missed.
That is a... Now I'm accurate.
Almost a triple fault.
Yes.
So now the return team has won all 3 points of this tie break, and it's 2-1 Austin. Up a mini break with Jamison serving. Oh, Jamison puts it away. Good communication there. You see Malasheva vacating to allow Jamison to run in behind it.
Yeah, nice switch. Nice switch. Good adjustment.
So, even though Austin knows the odds are stacked against them in the cumulative score, they are still playing really hard. And
yeah, they're giving 110%.
They have every reason to believe they can win this match. Leading in this second set tiebreak. There's a fault from Lopez.
Oh,
a commanding 5-1 lead
Guire
for the Austin Tennis Academy.
Guire tried to be tricky there.
Boy, what effort from Nico Jamieson.
What a rally!
How many shots did he take on that one?
Holy smokes.
Back and forth, Jamieson going left to right. And eventually, Austin is able to win the point. So 5 set points for ATA. Oh, good net play by Aguirre to waste one.
Nice shot.
So now trying to end it on their own serve is Nico Jamieson and Austin. So it looks like that's it, Rob. Austin has taken the second set tiebreak. So 1 set apiece, 6-5 in both sets. First one to Dallas Select, second one to Austin. So it appears we are on to our 10-point tiebreak. First team to 10 wins this final match.
You know, there are 2 wishes I had this morning. 1, I hope they play indoors. And 2, I hope that there are 3 tie breaks for the last match of the mixed doubles. And have I gotten my wish? I have gotten my wish.
Those were long shot odds at the beginning of the day.
Dreams come true. I know, much to the chagrin of everyone else, we did not want rain. I said I don't want rain, but I would love indoor tie breaks. And here I am. Dreams come true.
3 for the price of 1.
Yes.
In a city where a lot of dreams come true.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So Lopez and Aguirre, there you see him in the red for Dallas Select, closing in on what they hope to be a national championship against Jamieson and Malasheva.
I'm so impressed at how they carry themselves because, John, me at 14, I was not carrying myself with the confidence that these guys carry themselves as. It's really impressive.
I was just trying to graduate past an underhand serve at 14.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, as you know, tennis skills-wise, I'm a solid 1.3. So, again, I need to talk to all these guys later.
So here we go. Third set tie break. This is a longer one. They're going to go to 10 points. Lopez serves first. Oh, Aguirre able to finish that point off right at the net.
He was waiting for that. Just give me my shot. I'm going to poach it.
A long rally between Lopez and Jamieson. Those two have been pounding out ground strokes all morning. But it's the player at the net to end the point. And Austin gets one back, 1 apiece. Now you mentioned that 1.3. You might want to give yourself a little more credit, but explain to folks at home how those ratings work.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm a solid 1.3, but I have new shoes, so I might move up to a 1.4. For those of you who are not familiar with the NTRP rating system, the rating starts at 2 and goes all the way up to 7.
So you're still trying to get yourself on the chart.
I'm trying to get there. I have a good feeling.
Too long there from Aguirre. And Austin up 2-1. Just as we saw in the other tiebreak, the team receiving serve winning the first 3 points. All these players from the northern half of Texas, Austin, Dallas, and a lot of other towns in between. They know each other well. Oh, Malasheva couldn't quite reach it after hesitating.
Earlier today we were talking to Christina Allen from the Dallas team, and I love how she said, oh, we're not too far apart, Dallas and Austin, only, 3.5, 4 hours. Oh, just a slight commute.
Well, for as big as Texas is, that's
True.
You're like next door neighbors.
True.
A good shot by Jamison. But there's a lot of crossover in where these players train. As a beautiful backhand there by Nico Jamison.
For these Dallas teams, there are actually 7 coaches for all of these players.
They will travel to different training facilities and then come together for this team event. Oh, Jamison putting it right on the feet of Aguirre.
Shot was lovely. That was a great shot.
Absolutely. Jamison's been outstanding, and they will switch sides at 4-2 Austin. That shot from Aguirre goes wide, and Austin up 5-2. It's looking likely that Dallas Select will claim the cumulative championship here. Got to give credit to Jamison for leading this duo to potentially win this final match. One goes out of bounds to make it 5-3.
Yeah, really impressive that they're really playing to the end. They're really seeing this entire competition through. And not giving up at all. It's really, really impressive and a really good showing, I guess, of sportsmanship and competition.
Aguirre able to earn that point for Dallas Select. And again, even if Dallas holds on here, Austin, this effort by Jamison and Malasheva is going to make the final tally here in the championship round very, very close.
Yeah.
Just as it was in the sectional round where they met not too long ago. Oh, and Lopez putting one on Malasheva to tie things up 5-all. This is a marathon of a tiebreak to 10.
Absolutely.
A lot of forehand whip there from Lopez. Oh, and Jamison able to return the favor, get his team back in front. Looking like this match is going to come down to the final few rallies.
Wow.
And an ace for Aguirre to tie things at 6.
3 aces.
3 tie breaks.
It's a day of 3s.
It's a day to appease you.
Yes.
Another look at the Aguirre ace as they change sides at 6-all.
Yeah, there's absolutely never say quit in these teams. They are even in this tiebreak, they're just playing right down to the wire, giving it their all.
Yeah, we should have expected the perseverance from these 4 players in particular. It's been a long road to get to this point for them.
Absolutely.
Had to win their local events back home in Texas and then come here, play the best of the best competition. Both these teams narrowly won their semifinal matchups. Very even playing field here in Orlando this weekend. And Jamison dumping a forehand, and for the first time in this third set tiebreak, Dallas has the lead.
Going back and forth, back and forth.
What a miss from Lopez, 7-all. Again, Dallas beat the Atlanta Smashers. That's a great name to get to the finals, and Austin had to win a tiebreak with the team from Minnesota.
A pretty good name. Atlanta Smashers.
We are in the final points of this 14U Team Tennis National Championship. Austin up 1. Oh, tied at 8
Tied
now.
again.
Now it's a first team to 2. And Jamison puts it away. Match point coming for the Austin Tennis Academy.
Just right at the bottom. What a body shot.
You can see
There you
Aguirre
go.
backpedaling.
Deal with that.
Oh, into the
And
net on match point.
tied again.
Nine. And they will switch sides once more. So a lot to think about here for these 4 players as they wrap up 3 days of a lot of tennis.
Right, and this is a traditional 10-point tiebreak. They have to win by 2. Unlike the NOAD that they've been playing earlier, this is a legit win by 2 tiebreak.
It is as even as it can be right now.
Indeed.
11 games, 9 points in this tiebreak on serve. Did that catch the line? It looks like it did. So it'll be a second match point for Jamison and Malasheva.
Okay, now we'll see what Dallas has to say about that.
Oh, and Lopez keeps the match going.
And that's the response. You hit a winner right down the middle.
Well played by Marcelo Lopez to put us at 10-10 in the tiebreak. Back on serve with Aguirre towing the line. Oh, and Lopez with a second volley at the net.
How does she do that? How is she? She's got to be 5'1", and she gets up there like she climbs a ladder.
And no hesitation either.
At
She's
all.
attacking the ball, not waiting for it to get to her.
There's an escalator, an invisible escalator in front of her feet. She just slams winners.
First match point for Dallas. Looking to celebrate a national championship.
Not so fast.
Wow, this is our 4th match point coming, the 3rd for Austin. I always say, Rob, a great match is one in which both teams have match point, and
Yeah.
we've seen that here in this mixed doubles final. Alasheva serving 11-all.
Oh.
Loses one into the net after Jamison delivered a nifty volley. And the second match point for Dallas Select.
So Dallas holds serve, and this is over.
And it's long. There it is.
There it is.
13-11 in the final match of the 14U Team Tennis National Championships here in Orlando, and we have ourselves a champion. The wild card team from Texas, Dallas Select, is your 14U Team Tennis National Champions, and here come the teammates to celebrate the winners in mixed doubles.
Look at that energy. Amazing. What a fantastic competition. What an amazing last match. Absolutely fantastic.
And it's Dallas Select who lost in the section finals, getting in with a wild card. They win the whole thing. Christina Allen and Ling Yu, the coaches, and the team you see celebrating there. Herman Aguirre, Jeremy Yu, Esunge Dumbe, Sarah Allen, Marcela Lopez, and Morgan Purse. And, of course, some others that helped them qualify for this event. But they finish it with a win.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said before, it is a team event. There is a group push to end up at this championship.
And there's a lot of sportsmanship and camaraderie amongst all these teams. Dallas Select just defeated Austin for the championship, and they're about to get in a van together, drive back to their house that they share together, and then fly back to Texas together.
And hopefully shake hands. Hopefully shake hands.
So a win for Dallas Select, the champions of the advanced half of the draw, the top 14U team in the United States of America. Again, we started with 16 teams in this bracket on Friday, and we've got it down to one. These are your champs from Dallas, Texas.
This is great, and until these guys age up, they have the best of rivalry going on between the two of them. It's amazing.
So it looks like we're going to have a broadcast of our trophy ceremony after this, as Dallas has taken this one over Austin. And we're going to get another look here at match point. This was the final point of our event.
There it is.
Lopez watching it go long.
Yep.
And they win it 13-11 in a tie break to 10.
Calmly pointing a finger up, saying it's out, and celebrating in a very poised way. It's a very, very mature doubles team.
Yeah, great job all around. Great tennis across the board today. And we're going to take a final break here and come back with some final thoughts here from Orlando at the USTA National Campus. Now we welcome you back to the USTA National Campus here in Orlando. John Vitas and Rob Gordon, and you are looking at the champions from Dallas, Texas, the Dallas Select team. There are your 6 champs. What a great event. What a great 3 days of tennis.
Yeah, all I have to say is congratulations, Dallas. What a way. A real back and forth all day, and to end up victorious, congratulations. What a great day for these kids.
It's been a lot of fun, Rob. Always good stuff.
Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks. Well, likewise.
It's been a busy day. A lot of adjustments. We were moved inside, but we got it all in, and Dallas Select is your champs here in 2018, your team tennis 14 and under champions. We want to thank everybody here on our USTA crew, including my partner Rob Gordon and producer Brian Beglin. I'm John Vitas saying good afternoon from Orlando as Dallas Select is your advanced champs.